This was disclosed by the head of programs National Drug Authority, Samuel Ntungamo, while addressing a press conference held at the regional offices in Mbarara on today. The conference was also attended by the officer from the Uganda Police led by the Deputy RPC Renzi Region Bosco Bakashaba and the officials from the Mbarara district. Ntungamo informed the operators of the outlets whose drugs have been impounded to visit NDA Southwestern Regional Office to be guided on how to comply if they are to receive other drugs.
St. Francis Drug Shop in Utoche, Ntungamo district, and the Glorious Drug Shop owned by Gloria Tumuhimbise in Kagamba, Ntungamo district, were found in possession of and selling government of Uganda labeled drugs. All operators who are still operating without licenses are being supervised by unqualified personnel, are hereby directed to halt all their operations until the licensing requirements are fulfilled. We appeal to the public to always buy drugs only from pharmacies and drug shops which are licensed, remain vigilant and report anyone suspected to be involved in drug crimes.
Ntungamo warned all the operators who are still operating without license or are being supervised by the unqualified personnel that are directed to halt all operations until the licensing requirements are fulfilled. He appealed to the general public to always buy drugs only from the pharmacies and drug shops which are licensed. The press briefing was also attended by the officers from the Uganda Police, SSP Bosco Bakashaba, Deputy RPC Renzi Region, who assured total commitment to support NDA operations to end illegal sale of drugs.
This operation, we have been so close to NDA, and I would like to thank them for the cooperation. And we have not been so hostile with our people, so the operations have been good. And here I want to pledge support, and I want to assure you that any time you want us as police to join in your operations, we are ready and available. Not present, but available.
We want people to comply. And one of the reasons we impound their drugs is to compel them to come here so that they iron out some of the things which we are missing in the operation, including having the right person who is manning this drug outlet, but also to have their papers right. Now, if you come and comply, bring in the papers, and especially of the person who is a qualified health worker who is going to be behind the counter, your place has been inspected, the regional manager takes a decision after sending our inspectors, and your drugs will be handed over to you at the time if they are still valid, if they are not expired.
According to Dr. Kenneth Kiza, following the enforcement activities in the region, they have 200 licensed pharmacies distributed all over the region. For drug shops, they have licensed only 2,511 and also distributed all over the region, and by the end of the year they have targeted to have reached 3,000 drug shops.
That's fine. This one.